Hello guys, and welcome back to Listen the Great. If you're watching this video, you'll notice that there's an advert at the beginning of the video. That's because we've been monetized. Yay! So I want to sit down with you guys and talk about how that happened and how long it took me. I'll be looking down because I have prepared like a whole entire speech concerning my monetization. So join in the journey, enjoy and learn. So I'm going to start by sharing my whole entire timeline and how you can speed up the process, how you can make this process smoother. And we cannot talk about monetization without talking about Google AdSense. As a bonus point, I'm also going to be talking about things that I had already done to my channel before monetization that helped the monetization process move along much smoother. Like any other YouTuber, especially small YouTuber, young YouTuber, baby YouTuber, whatever you may prefer to call us, we tend to spend a lot of time watching videos on other YouTubers, how they got monetized, them receiving their first paycheck, and on AdSense. So if you have not watched these videos, they mainly just talk about the guidelines that YouTube has on monetization and the whole monetization process, getting the pin from AdSense, getting the paycheck, what is on the paycheck, and YouTubers feeling motivated and working harder towards growing the YouTube channel. So what are the YouTube guidelines on monetization? The YouTube guidelines on monetization are that you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, which is 240,000 minutes watch time within the last 1 year or within the last 365 days. So here's some bad news. If you've had your channel for the last 3 years and you've been posting content, hence generating views, YouTube only considers the last 365 days when it comes to checking your watch time, hence putting you into the YouTube monetization program. Interestingly enough, if you have a website, like perhaps a blog or something, then you have AdSense, and this website has ads that have been running, and maybe you have AdSense for the purpose of your website. If you have a YouTube channel, the whole monetization process will become much easier because your AdSense is already confirmed and you've already gotten the pin and it's already working. So getting money from YouTube will be a much easier process. So let's talk about my journey in monetization. So, do you know those things that just happen and you're not as conscious about them? That's how it happened with me and YouTube. I remember I created a YouTube account sometime in 2012, and I guess that's when I created my YouTube channel. But I never used my YouTube channel until sometime in 2015, where I posted one video. After posting that one video, I did not even pay much attention to it, and I only came back to YouTube sometime in 2016, and I posted a couple, like 2 videos, which I actually deleted over time. And then I knew that back then the policy for YouTube monetization was that you needed 100,000 views to be monetized. But still, sometime in the year, that changed and it became that you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. Being a Kenyan girl, not a celebrity in any form, I felt like this was too much and I couldn't handle it. So I just gave up on the whole YouTube journey and went on with my life. It wasn't until sometime in 2019, to be specific, it was 9th of June 2019 when I came back to YouTube and posted my first video. I'll link it somewhere in this video. Forgive the quality, forgive the content, but when you're new to something, when you're green, that's just how it happens. Before I tried YouTube, I had tried I had tried to manifest some other of my talents, like use them. I tried doing DIYs. I created a whole mirror. I'll share the photo of that mirror. It's really beautiful. Then I also tried doing art, but I found that I couldn't be consistent. What actually I found I was comfortable and happy doing was making the YouTube videos. When I made my first YouTube video, I felt really good. It was therapeutic and I enjoyed the whole process. Enough on my YouTube journey, because I've discussed it further on a video here where I talk about making my 1,000 subscribers, moving from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers, and there I share my journey on YouTube, basically. Jumble about my YouTube journey. So let's go back to what really matters. I reached my 1,000 subscribers on 11th of March 2020, and I made a video about it. It's linked up here, and I was monetized basically 6 days ago. I have a YouTube studio, so I've always been checking my analysis and monitoring my watch time, because after you get 1,000 subscribers, the thing that matters now is getting the 4,000 watch time hours. You should have seen me there in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, checking on my watch time. But how, and also my email, because they say once you reach your threshold, the threshold for monetization, they'll send you an email. So I was constantly also checking my email. But funny how I missed the email, the YouTube email on monetization, but a whole day. It's like the time I just stopped focusing too much about it, that's when it actually happened. So let's talk a little more on my YouTube channel. When I returned to YouTube in 2019, focused to grow my channel and make some good income from YouTube, I picked a niche. My niche is lifestyle. In the lifestyle, I focused on sharing my life journey as a mother, as an individual, as a spiritual being, actually, basically everything and anything that interests me, with the purpose of informing, educating, motivating, and at the same time entertaining. You can see the Wamboi Motukanera videos here, which is basically comedy. And that is what my YouTube channel mainly focuses on. Like any other successful business, if you are going to do anything in life, you're always told to set a target. My target was that in the next 12 months, I was going to try as hard as I possibly could to get my 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. Interestingly, I guess there's a lot of power in manifestation, because I manifested 1 year as a period that I would be putting into consideration to grow my YouTube channel, and it took me exactly a year. It's last year June, and this year June I have my 1,000 subscribers and I have my 4,000 watch time hours, and my channel is monetized. I am a tutor. I am an online tutor, and I also do some other side businesses, and I'm always hell-bent on getting some sort of income, high quality income. So when I knew that YouTube could actually bring in some cash, I was focused to being part of that whole journey. I guess it's true what they say, that if the mountain will not come to Muhammad, then Muhammad must go to the mountain. That has always been my policy over the last 1 year in working towards monetization of my channel and making YouTube an extra source of income in my household. Apparently, once you get the email on YouTube that you've been accepted to the YouTube program, you're supposed to join a review process. Then after the review process, you're supposed to get another email, then you're supposed to get monetized. But I've been having my AdSense since 2016, and I've been using my AdSense for my blog. I had a blog sometime back in 2016, 2015, 2016. So I guess I did not really go through the whole review process, or the whole review process for monetization was made much faster by the fact that I had been using AdSense, and I had an AdSense account. I had been using AdSense account. I had linked my YouTube to my AdSense account prior to monetization, even prior to getting 1,000 subscribers. So I had also asked the AdSense, I'd also set my AdSense in a way that once I reached the threshold for monetization on YouTube, I would get notified by YouTube and by AdSense. So I guess the day that I miss checking my email and checking my email is the day that they reviewed my YouTube channel, and that's when they actually put me into the YouTube monetization program, and hence monetize my channel and my content. So I do not have my YouTube paycheck as yet, but I'm just happy that I have been monetized, and I think that deserves some champagne. Moreover, I am excited that the time frame that I set for myself was the time frame that it took for me to get monetized. In case you're curious, by the time I was getting monetized by YouTube, I had a total of 1,310 subscribers, and my watch time was at 4,033 watch time hours, which is basically in minutes, it's 242,000 minutes. So it took a whole year, a whole entire year to get monetized. To some people, it might seem like a long time, but to me, it seemed realistic, very, very realistic. YouTube does not just monetize. Okay, the whole year for me has been a journey where I've gotten to grow, improve my content, improve my content, improve my confidence, improve the quality of my videos. When I was actually beginning on YouTube, I knew nothing. I did not even know what editors to use. I did not know the power of having a tube buddy. I did not know anything. I was as green as they get. I didn't even own a tripod. I began filming on my phone, and I still use my phone because I'm waiting for that money to come in, then I can get myself a camera, perhaps even set up a whole studio. A girl can dream. It's valid to dream, and it's from dreams that great things happen. So the thing is, if you're among those people who are hoping that if you're among the people who are hoping to start a YouTube channel to make money and not driven by the fact that you're passionate about making YouTube videos, this might be a bit frustrating. A whole year of waiting, a whole year of putting out content at least 3 times a week. They actually say for a young YouTuber, you should put out content every single day. But it's a journey. It's a very, very long journey, but it's not an impossible journey for someone who's passionate about YouTube. So if you're thinking about basically the Benjamins, the dollars, the dough, the cash, the mbesha, the money, it's not as easy. YouTube and YouTube content is driven on one, a content creator. So as a bonus, being a YouTuber in Africa and being monetized in a year, to me, is golden. Why? Being a YouTuber in Africa, it's very, very hard to convince people to subscribe to your YouTube channel because many people do not know what YouTube is to begin with. They do not know what YouTube is. And most people, when they hear the word subscription, they associate it with having to pay some kind of fee. And people do not want to pay any kind of fee. Secondly, to figure out things on your own is really difficult because we do not have big YouTubers who are willing to share with us how to grow on our journeys. Everybody seems to be on their own side doing their own thing. So you have to figure things out on your own. The other challenge is the fact that you need, when you get subscribers, you need to provide them with like cellular data or what you call bundles here, because people do not have access to Wi-Fi as much as we would want. And the hardest part is the fact that there's a lot of competition from other YouTubers who've already made it, and the content that I create is mainly lifestyle based on my life, my simple life, and the others who are actually doing it. And most hardest part is the fact that Kenyans prefer comedy to my content because my content might seem a bit boring to someone because it's informative and educational, while in life in Kenya is hard enough, and a dose of laughter is appreciated more than an extra lesson on something at the end of the day. However, I did not give up and I'm not giving up. So we've been monetized. So the next thing is to work on our views, to get as many views as possible and to increase our subscriber count. So on that account, I'm saying subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Do share, comment, like, and share this video, and keep helping me grow my YouTube channel because it takes a village. 1,000 subscribers is basically a village, but if I can do it, you can do it. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, the most important question is not when you'll be monetized, because eventually you'll be monetized, but the most important question is, are you passionate about this journey, or are you just thinking about the money? YouTube, it is good to get the money, but it's not about the money. It's mainly about the passion. If you're going to be making YouTube videos on your life and all that, it's good, but at the same time, you need to know that money aside, passion first. This is Unlisted the Great. Till next time, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Adios, amigo. Remember, you're beautiful within and without. Bye-bye.